first Apostolic kids. Today we're going to be making our very first Sunday school project from at home. Now we're going to be making a paper mache egg today, and you should have gotten a letter in the mail with 2 balloons and a recipe for the paper mache. Now to make this egg, we're first going to start off with our paper mache. And to make that, we're going to need 1 cup of water, 1 cup of flour, and 2 tablespoons salt. So to make this, first we're going to add our dry ingredients. So we're going to add our flour to a bowl. There's that. And then our salt. And we're going to mix that together with a whisk. Perfect. Now we're going to add our 1 cup of water, cold water. You can just get it from the tap, but obviously not warm. A little bit at a time, and then we're going to whisk it with the whisk. Oops. It could be messy. Alright. Might not smell that good, but this is what's going to be our glue for the paper mache. And we kind of want it to be like pancake mix, if you guys have ever made pancakes before. Gonna mix that together. We're going to get all those clumps out. Mine's a little bit clumpier than what I would want it to be. Pull those out. Wipe the flour away. I'm going to add a little bit more water to it. It's up to your discretion. You can always use a little bit more water if you need it. Alright kids, now I have my paper mache made. It's nice and smooth like pancake mix. I did have to add some more water to it to make it smoother, and I did use a mixing machine to get all the clumps out. So if you need to do that, then that would be a good option. Ask mom and dad to help, or you can just whisk it away till it has no clumps. And that's it. Alright, so our next, set that aside for now. Our next step, we're going to have to tear up our newspaper into little strips. So if you have newspaper on hand, that's great. But if you don't, you can use papers that you don't need to use anymore, like old coloring book papers, or you can use old mail that you're going to throw away. Any form of paper that's around the house, you can go ahead and use it. You just have to rip it in strips like this. That's the fun part, ripping it. So just rip all the paper up. And then you can rip it in half again if you want to get these nice strips like that. Rip these ones up. And once you have a whole bunch, as many as you think you'll need. I have like a bunch of them, so we'll use those. And you'll be all set to move on to the next part. If you have any extra paper or a tablecloth to put down, you might want to put that down. So I'm going to use my extra newspaper here and put it down, because making the paper mache can be messy, so you want to save your mom and dad some work of cleaning up. And now we're going to move on to the next step, which is with the balloons. So we're making these paper mache decorative eggs. So I'm going to blow these up. This one's kind of a small one. You kind of like make it look like an egg. Nice egg. Or you can make a really big one. You can make a big one like this. That's going to be a fun one. You can kind of stretch them out, make them kind of long. Now we have our egg shapes. Probably use this big blue one. I like this one. And you have 2 balloons, so if you mess up, you can try the other one. Or if it pops, you have 2. And you can definitely use both of them because paper mache is fun. You want a small bowl. We'll take it. We'll use it to set our balloon on. And then we're going to take those pieces that we just ripped up and get a little bit of the glue and just like rub it in between your fingers like this. And then put it on just like that. Alright kids, I finished up on the first layer. So this is what it looks like. Oh. And this is only layer number 1. So I would suggest doing another layer or 2 more, however you see fit, and do it all the way up to the very top around the tie. And once you're all done with this, all you have to do is take the balloon and tie it with a piece of string, or you can use tape and just hang it up somewhere where it can dry. And you want to let it dry until it's all dry. So it could be overnight, it could be a day or so. So just make sure it's all dry before you move on to painting or any other projects. So I'm just going to add another layer to this until I'm satisfied. Hopefully this has been fun. You can always do your other balloon. And what you can actually do with this, once you're done painting and decorating, you can turn it into a piggy bank or decoration to like poke a hole inside of it. And you can use it for your egg hunt on Sunday if your family does an egg hunt. You could put candy inside of it, or you can even use it as an Easter egg piñata and smash it at home, however you would like to do. All right.
Let it dry overnight, night.
All right, kids, here's the one that I pre-made so that we can paint it. And I still have the balloon inside of it. And it's really, really hard. So I know it's ready to be painted and decorated and whatever you'd want to do. So I have a couple paints, some Easter colors, acrylic paint. You can use any kind of paint you have on hand. It'll work just fine. You can use markers, colored pencils, crayons, whatever you have at home. It's okay. You can use it on this. I'm just going to use paint for today. Just going to put it on my newspaper. Start with some pink and blue. Some Easter colors. Put water here. You can just start painting. I think I'm going to use mine to put money inside of it until Easter comes. Or I'll use it for an Easter egg hunt and put a bunch of candy inside of it, so that'll be fun. Alright, I made this beautiful pink, blue, white spotted Easter egg. And I'm going to stab it with a fork. Alright. There we go. There's our Easter egg. And if you have any paper mache left over, you could take it. I have some. You can take it. You can use the technique we talked about earlier. You can cover up the hole and then do some more painting once you're done. And then that's it. If you want, you can send us pictures of your craft to Sister Liz, or you can post them on Facebook, and we'll give you some coins for the pictures. Let us know how you did and let us know if you liked it. Okay, love you kids. Bye.